Today we will have a look at our athletic program, learn more about One Act Play, and see what students are doing for spring break. These stories and more on the March 6th edition of the Win News.
Good afternoon, I'm Chase Curry. Archer City has an outstanding athletics program. Here with more, Claude Mayo and Nicole Krause.
I would describe athletics as a vehicle for students to get to pursue things that they're passionate about and just kind of an escape from the day-to-day things that they live at home and just from the classroom, just a different outlet that they get to come to school and do. Again, I think it gives them some kids, it's kind of the reason that they come to school, and I just think it gives them a motivating factor to do better in class and gives them another motivating factor to make sure they stay on top of their grades. I think it teaches them just overall character, skills that they'll need in life, fighting through adversity, facing situations that put you in a less than optimal situation that you have to fight through, and I think it teaches a lot of life lessons like that. It's going to get really crazy after Christmas break. We go into the spring season. Really, it'll be mostly basketball going into the last couple weeks of January. We start softball practice and baseball practice, and you get into tennis and golf and track. It's just a really, really busy time, running around all over the place. But again, cool thing about a small school is it gives kids a lot of different opportunities to compete in different things and experience different things. So it's going to be a crazy and fast-paced semester going forward.
Thanks, guys. The 9 weeks ends Friday. Make sure you're completing assignments and checking your grades. Yesterday, the school selected Mr. John Hartgraves at the lone finals for the ACISD superintendent position. He will start around March 27th. High school students need to vote for Mr. and Mrs. ACHS and for personality awards by noon Friday. Check your email for the form sent by Ms. Cox. This week is Read Across America Week. Thursday, wear green, and Friday is PJ Day. Any student attending prom that did not get their prom favor can pick it up in Miss Odom's room. A walkout of the week is first grader Jensen Rohrbach, who helped a friend tie her shoe. High School One Act Play will have a public performance of Silent Sky at 4 p.m. Sunday, March 17th in the auditorium. Here's more on the play.
High School One Act Play competition is on March 20th, and they will be performing their play Silent Sky.
It is set in the 1900s. It is women astronomers. They work at Harvard mapping the sky. It's based on real historical characters, but it's a little bit fictionalized in the telling of the story.
I play Henrietta Leavitt, which the whole story is about. She's a deaf astronomer who gets the opportunity to work at Harvard and do big things. The play is called Silent Sky. The meaning behind that is when Henrietta is working, she always takes out her hearing aid, which makes it obviously silent for her. Right now we are kind of just nitpicking and putting all the little pieces together, and we're trying to get the show under 40 minutes. I think our strengths are most of our acting skills are really well developed, and we have a lot of experience. We also just have a lot of big ideas that we try to make come to life, which really develops the show well.
I play Peter Shaw, pretty much the scientist male in the idea, because the main doctor of Harvard doesn't actually show, so I'm kind of the fill for that. We're working on fine-tuning, getting our lines finished up, and cutting lines that are technically needed. Our strengths is probably the fact that most of our cast knows everyone, and they know each other, so their chemistry works well. There's a lot of talent, and voices, for the most part, project really well, which is really useful when sitting in a crowd.
I play Margaret, who is the sister of Henrietta Leavitt. We're just going over scenes and really getting the small details and making sure that we're paying attention to everything. I feel like we have a really good cast, and since we're so small, we get along really well and helps us a lot.
Reporting for Win News, this is Chase Curry and Cole Stovall.
The One Act District Contest will be Wednesday, March 20th at Olney High School. The first show starts at 2 p.m. Shows will run back to back. Archer will perform last out of 5 schools. Next week is spring break, and Sam Gilmore and Jake Strinsky ask people about their plans.
With the end of the third 9 weeks approaching, students and staff shared what their plans for spring break are.
For spring break, I plan on working out and helping around the house, doing chores, stuff like that. Because we just moved in to Archer, and it's a little messy, but we'll get it to where it's comfortable and stuff like that.
This spring break, I will be going to Port Aransas to go to the beach.
For spring break, I'm probably gonna start working in a bird observatory and work with rehabilitation with a lot of sick animals and stuff like that.
I'm planning to spend time with my family in Mexico. I'm gonna take a trip down there and go to a restaurant with my wife and daughter, and just having a good time. That's what I'm planning to do.
For Win News, this is Sam Gilmore and Jake Strinsky.
I'm ready for spring break myself. Now to the Sports Corner.
I'm Zach Allen. The girls' regional powerlifting team competed last Friday. Junior Jada Bogart medaled by placing 5th in her weight class, and junior Carla Preby placed 7th in her weight class. At Monday's tennis tournament in Vernon, seniors Chase Curry and Clyde Mail won the championship in boys bracket A. Seniors Brinley Skelton and Chance Warren won consolation mixed doubles bracket A, and sophomore Cheyenne Bracey and freshman Gabe Rice won consolation in mixed doubles bracket B. On Thursday, there will be a junior high track meet in Seymour. Also, softball girls will begin playing in the Graham tournament, while the baseball team will be in the Walker Stock-Up tournament. On Friday, senior Zane Foster and junior Adrian Rubio, along with alternate sophomore shooter Canada, will compete in the boys' regional powerlifting meet. Cheer tryouts will also be on Friday. The high school will compete for the student body at 8 a.m. and junior high at 9 a.m. Students will need their Chromebooks to vote. Good luck to all the Lady Cats and Wildcats.
Thanks, Zach. That's it for this edition of the Win News. Remember that Friday is an early release day at 1 o'clock. Have a good rest of the week as well as spring break, Archer City.